Hi, we are in a treat today because we have Lou with us from DSM-Firmenich. They won an award, the EterWell Award, which was voted by me at the Society of Cosmetic Chemists Day. So today, let's have Lou talk about why this material is so good in a more consumer relevant language.
Perfect. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me and for voting to EterWell as the best ingredient. First of all, it's important to understand what is happening in the skincare world, right? What we have seen as the skincare is evolving. Skincare was, before we say a lot of claims of anti-aging, but this is changing. Consumers don't want to have a bad connotation with when they buy a product. They have a positive message. So we have seen that now the marketing is going for aging well. And we also have seen there's more this holistic approach, right? The body, everything connected. So think of that. We are always looking, there is a moment to change how we approach ingredients. And we need to go deeper and go in the root causes of aging. And that's the reason we selected this ingredient that is a senolytic ingredient. What is a senolytic? Trying to make it easier.
Alright.
So senolytic is a compound ingredient that is able to eliminate the senescent cells. I'm gonna go there as well. Senescent cells, also known as the zombie cells. Why, right? So those cells are in your skin. They are not able to divide anymore, but they stay there. When this happens, the cell has two options. The death of the cell, so the cell is going to be eliminated from the skin, or the cell stays what is called the egoistic survival mode. So by the name egoistic, the cell doesn't want to die. With that, with time, they also make other cells that are, let's say, happy, healthy cells, start getting sad and turning into zombies. And it's when the apocalypse happens, like in movies, zombie movies, right? So what this EterWell Youth does, it goes to the zombie cells and say, it's time to go. It blocks this egoistic survival mode and the cell then is eliminated. What is important is then as how you have a healthier skin, you eliminate those cells, you have reduction of wrinkles, improve the skin firmness, and we really add in the root cause of aging. What is really linked to the trend that I mentioned. So also because you are working in the cellular level, is also a product that we work for different age groups, different skin tones, and different ethnicities as well. So it's a little bit trying to summarize why this EterWell Youth is so special, and that is really helping to revolutionize the personal care market.
Can you tell us where this ingredient come from?
Yes, so it's also interesting because what we have seen in the consumers want to understand what is the ingredients from. Of course, sustainability is key nowadays to a product. So every time we develop an ingredient as well, this is top of the list that we take in consideration. So this product is from Europe, from Switzerland. We have this a natural ingredient. It grows in nature. But what's important is we don't take the flower, it's an extract. But we don't take these flowers from the wild. We have our own cultivation. Why this is important? Because we preserve the biodiversity of the area. What we also do, we work with a recyclable alcohol to do the extraction, and everything that is part of the production, the waste of the production is reused. So there is zero waste. And we also follow the 12 green principles of chemists to produce this material. So when you think about sustainability, this is all the environment aspects of that, but it's also important to think of the social impact, right? On the social impact levels, we work with the farmers in a transparent and ethical way. And that's the reason for this ingredient, we also have the Fair for Life certification, in addition to EcoCert and Nature. So it's a performance, super trendy, but also very sustainable solution.
Can you highlight on the key benefits when people use these ingredients that they will see?
Yes, of course, we're gonna see reduction of the wrinkles in the co-fits, but also under the eyes. We're also gonna see improvement of the skin firmness. And it's very cool because we have a specific study that is a camera that takes a picture of your skin, the before and after the treatment. Then our scientists are able to compare those and use a mathematical calculation. And after that, we are able to say that your skin looks 9 years younger in just 3 months. So I always joke, like after you use the product, we see each other in 3 months, I'm probably not gonna recognize you. Yeah, but that's of course is science-based, all this story. There is a reason, we have studies to prove, because it's very important as well, like this science-backed, right? We talk about the trends and we talk about sustainability, but also we see the science-backed is something consumers are really looking for. Even more with the technology, right? Consumers are able to search the ingredient, want to understand more, and really want to prove it of what they are using is really gonna do what is promising that it's gonna do.
Yeah, the reason why I pick your ingredient is for many different reasons. First of all, it's a naturally derived ingredient. Actually, it's from the willow herb.
Correct.
And also you do have scientific evidence. You have the clinical data to show that. And your mathematical calculations of nine years younger in 3 months is amazing.
Yes, it's super exciting. And as well, for the study of the senescent cells, we acquire a new microscope. It's a 4D microscope. I can send you a video if you wanna. But you're able to see in real time the apoptosis, that is the death of the cell happening. And it's amazing. And also because of that, you were able to prove that the results you're seeing in the skin are really related to the specific mechanism of action, the elimination of senescent cells. So it's really exciting. On this day in vivo studies, I mentioned about this picture you take and you compare. But what we have done, we have studied like 3 different layers of the skin. The surface of the skin with the texture, as I mentioned, but we also have a study on the dermo-epidermical junction, that epidermical combine the connected derm and the epidermis, and we have seen improvement of the ondulation of that in 18%. What is important for that is also improve overall your skin conditions. But also we have the proof of the 3rd layer in the dermis that will boost collagen, and last, and that's the reason we have seen reduction of wrinkles, improvement of firmness.
And you can also use this ingredient to boost other active ingredients.
I'm so glad you brought this up because this is also exciting, right? And why? So as I said, you have the senescent cells, the zombie cells, they over time make other health cells start turning sad. When you eliminate those cells, you have more happy or healthy cells that are able to synthesize collagen and elastin. So when you combine this EterWell with other actives, in our study, we are combining with retinol, that is also very well known, to boost collagen. We have seen when you have just retinol, you have a percentage of collagen. When you combine retinol with EterWell, this improves the amount of collagen that your body is producing. So this is great, different mechanisms to improve performance. So very, very exciting as well about that.
And also, I'm not sure if you had this study, because it's from the willow herb, it actually has anti-inflammatory properties. So I would think it will also reduce any irritations that people may potentially have.
No, that's interesting because it's a great point, because why have we selected a specific ingredient for this application? So what we have learned in literature is there are flavonoids, right? Specifically one type of flavonoid that is mericitrin. I don't want to go too technical, but just to say flavonoids are compounds that come from plants, right? This specific flavonoid is known to eliminate the senescent cells. But of course, when you have the extract from natural ingredients, there are other components there as well, that we can also have additional activities like reduce of inflammation of your skin. That is also important to have a healthier skin.
Well, thank you so much. I think this is excellent ingredient. This is like the first Ghostbuster
yeah.
for the beauty industry. So we can all look happily ever after with a younger looking skin. And it's not really an eraser, because we cannot call it an eraser. Otherwise, actually, nobody will have the business. We need repeat sales, but we can maintain your skin youth with this ingredient, EterWell.
Correct. Yes, I couldn't summarize better. So again, once more, thank you so much for voting. We couldn't be more excited. We are over the moon to have the recognition, because we really believe in this technology, but it's amazing to see that you also see the same as we see. And now, yeah, we're looking forward to have the first product in the market, so you guys can also try it.
Yeah, okay, so let's the winner there. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.